I exercised for 535 days in a row, and then this happened. Today we're talking about rebuilding momentum after a setback, after the loss of a streak, or when you just don't feel like it. Most people think once you fail, game over. That's wrong. Momentum isn't lost. Your momentum is just paused. Let me tell you a story. So last week we were on this amazing vacation with my family, my two girls. We flew to Spain. Well, I missed my workout and lost my 535-day streak. Here's what happened. We had a flight delay out of Chicago. We got into Spain late, had to get a rental car. I was driving on the interstate and the trunk popped open of the rental car. I had to pull over. I was worried the bags were gonna fly everywhere. My daughter puked in the back seat. It was just a lot of drama. And about 10 p.m. when we finally get to the hotel, we finally get to start this awesome vacation. Guess what was the last thing I wanted to do? Exercise. So after a year and a half, my streak ended and I felt devastated. Now what? What do? I've lost my momentum. I failed. That's not how it works. The next day, I got back on the wagon, back stronger. Let me explain my 3-step momentum rebuild framework so that you can bounce back faster. Number 1, reset your standard. What I mean by that is, as James Clear said, we don't rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our standards. So what standard do you hold yourself to? The first thing you need to ask is this what you still want to do? Is this the streak you want to pursue? Is this the goal that matters most to you? Don't do something every day just to check a box or click the app, but make sure that this is the standard you want to pursue. Because if you're chasing standards, the results, the outcomes will follow. But first you got to check in and make sure, reset that standard. Do I want this? Ask yourself, is this the standard you want? And when the answer is yes, recommit and then follow that mantra of don't miss twice. It's okay. Give yourself grace, move on, but don't miss 2 days in a row because now you're starting a negative streak. Number 2, find a micro win. Take that pause and that reflection point to recognize what you accomplished. 535 days in a row is pretty dang good. And I was so focused on the next day, on the streak, on adding to it that I had to actually pause and be like, all of 2024 and half of 2025, I exercised for 30 minutes every day. That's pretty dang good. So whatever micro win you can find out of that success or failure, make sure you find that and recognize that you've done good and that you can use that energy to propel you forward. Number 3, create your new accountability. So it's time to dive back in. How are you going to build that focus and energy? You're probably feeling a little bit down right now. I was upset about losing the streak. No surprise here, but guess what happened? I got back on the next day and about 6 days later, I failed again. So in 535 days, work out every single day. In the next 7 days, I missed 2. And that's not unusual. That's why you got to follow this rebuild framework. So when you're ready to dive back in, what is your new accountability? Things I recommend. Accountability partner, someone you can text every day, check in, a friend, someone to meet you on that run, or someone to text, did you post that video today? It's like the Jerry Seinfeld never miss a day, right? Write a joke every day, don't break the chain. Maybe a goal tracker is what you need. Another thing could be public accountability. So you come out and say, I'm gonna exercise every day this year, or you post that I'm gonna lose 30 pounds this year, I'm gonna double the revenue for my business. Public accountability is not only powerful, but also can be very, very motivating. So in whatever form you need to find accountability, use that to gain momentum. Whatever you're pursuing this year, if you have momentum and you feel like you've lost it, you think, I don't want to do this anymore, I lost the streak, and you're beating yourself up, it's time to regain momentum with the momentum rebuild framework. So number 1, reset the standard. Make sure that you still care about this thing, that you're chasing the standard and not the outcome, because the outcome and the goal will follow the standard. Number 2, find your micro win in that whole experience. Whether it was a win or a loss, we often find the most lessons in the losses. Make sure you at least find that silver lining and know that there was a micro win in that loss of the momentum. And number 3, you're going to rebuild the accountability. However you need to get it and whoever you need to get it from, use that, because now you're pointing back toward that standard and you have people in your corner. So I'm challenging you, where did you lose the momentum? Put it down in the comments. What happened? Where did you lose the streak? What are you holding back on that you want to accomplish now that maybe you just don't feel like it? The thought of rebuilding the streak is too daunting. Whatever it might be, comment below. Use this, find your micro win, and let's get after it today.